Okay, I know my room's a mess and I look like shit, but I have spent all night thinking of the 6 things Modern Warfare 2 is missing. I have them all written down here, and I'm gonna list them off for you with gameplay running in the background. I should shower. Alright, so Modern Warfare 2 is a really cool game, and I'm enjoying a lot of it. Every time I wake up in the morning, I just want to play more Modern Warfare 2. I want to grind it, I want to stream it, I want to sleep, bathe, and shit it. But that's not the point, it's not relevant. Because the game is also terrible, and I hate it, and every time I play it, I want to kill myself. So, there you go. You can't call me a hater, can't call me a fanboy, because my opinions are impossible to pin down. So thing number 1 that's missing from Modern Warfare 2 is reticle changes. Why can't I change my reticle in this game? This is mind-boggling. Consider my mind boggled. I've been able to change my reticle since 2010, right? So, what the hell's happening here? Is this coming later? Was this mentioned in a blog post that I didn't read? But we have Gunsmith 2.0. That's what they refer to Gunsmith in Modern Warfare 2 as. It's Gunsmith 2.0. And I like Gunsmith 2.0. Despite the pros and cons of the attachments being wildly imbalanced, I still like making weapons. I'm gonna spend all year just making and tuning and all that stuff. It's great. And I get that Call of Duty is always missing features from previous games. Like, we haven't had a combat record as good as Black Ops 1 in a long time. In fact, most modern CODs don't have a combat record as good as Black Ops 1. But I've been able to change my goddamn reticle since Black Ops 1. Some things in Modern Warfare 2 feel downright regressive. Regressive compared to Vanguard, and unfortunately regressive compared to Call of Duty games from years ago, with all the missing features and UI elements and just the UI in general. The next little thing that's missing from Modern Warfare 2 is the ability to rotate my weapon in Gunsmith. When I'm putting attachments on the weapon, I can't rotate it with my right stick, and that pisses me off. I don't know why, but I hate that there's no weapon inspect thing. I know that we can go into a firing range, that's technically better, but why can't I rotate my gun in Gunsmith? I know, dumb thing, we'll blow right past this, it's not relevant, it's not important, but I don't know, when I'm throwing attachments on a gun, I want to be able to rotate it and look around and see what it looks like. And as a content creator, I want to be able to pose the gun in the Gunsmith so I can screenshot them and use them for thumbnails, but the game makes that hard. So overall, not a big fan of the fact that I can't rotate my gun or change my reticle. But now we're gonna go into private match complaints. I wanna have more than 5 bots, okay? This is something else that older Call of Duties did better. I should be able to load up a private match with 10 bots if I want to, 12 bots if I want to. I use bots to practice my aim. I crank their health up, so I learn how to be more consistent with my shots. It's how I run accuracy drills, and these maps, while not huge, aren't tiny. There's no shipment equivalent map. There's not even a map as small as like Dome from MWII in my opinion. Nothing small enough that I want to chase around 5 bots in a free-for-all. Give me more bots to play with so that my accuracy drills and my warm-ups can just be a little less awful boring. The next thing that's missing, like I was mentioning earlier, is a proper barracks combat record. I want to see heat maps again. I want to see heat maps of where I shoot enemies on average. When we get an actual barracks, when we get a combat record, I want it to be the most detailed goddamn combat record we've ever seen, okay? I wanna know how many steps I've taken. I wanna know how many bullets I've fired. I wanna know how many times I've killed somebody by shooting them in their left foot, okay? I want a detailed combat record. This should not be hard. When Call of Duty doesn't have leaderboards or a combat record, it just makes me think that they're not even trying, because those aren't gameplay features you have to hard code into every match. It's just a menu that tracks what the fuck you're doing. How hard is it to track what I'm doing? Why don't I get to see my score per minute or my kill death ratio? Why not? I think out of everything on this list, this pisses me off the most, because the first thing you should do as a COD developer is develop something that tracks what the player is doing, because this is a competitive shooter where I go and fight other real people. So in what world would you not want to see leaderboards? In what world would you not want to see how you stack up against other people? I want to see my win-loss ratio, my KD, my accuracy rating, my score per minute. It's just so simple, it's stupid. The next thing is map voting. Yeah, we're back to this topic. This is reoccurring at this point. Modern Warfare 2 has all of the makings of a perfect Call of Duty game. It just needs to have an entire Call of Duty's worth of features added to it. and map voting's one of them. It's stuff like missing combat record, map voting, reticle changes, rotating my gun in the gunsmith. It's little things like that that make me feel like this game was just not ready for launch. Like, maybe, technically, this revision of the engine and the new mechanics, the new movement, the new recoil patterns, the whole platform system, the, you know, how guns look, feel, the attachment tuning, maybe it was a little too ambitious for Infinity Ward. But we were missing the ability to vote on a map and check our KDs. Okay, that's bad. And worse than that, and I'm now realizing just how simple what I'm asking for is, I want detailed weapon stats. Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard had detailed weapon stats. They pulled stats directly from the code. Okay, it's not something you have to go in and hand draw every single weapon stat, Infinity Ward. Just give me a menu that shows the weapon stats that data miners pull within a minute of your game releasing anyway. If I have to go to Simthic.com and get my stats, I'll do it, it's fine, whatever, but you could just put it in the game. You have attachment tuning. I can change how many inches away my red dot is from my eyeball. I can increase the weight of a suppressor to help with recoil steadiness. Okay, that's how detailed you've gotten. I love it, that's cool. It makes COD nerds like me horny as shit, but I can't see what the fuck I'm actually adjusting. How much am I reducing my recoil? How many meters per second am I gaining? How hard is that? So the 6 things I want to be able to change my reticle, at least the color of it for fuck's sake. I want weapon rotating, because that's so simple it hurts. I want the ability to have more than 5 bots in a private match. I want a proper barracks and combat record and leaderboards. I want map voting, and I want to be able to see the stats of my weapon. Now, why is this video so loud and so rambly? Well, I'll tell you. I woke up at 9 today, I drank 300 milligrams of caffeine, I haven't eaten, and it's now setting in just how simple these things are. These things should be a staple in every COD game. Hell, this should be a staple in any AAA shooter. There is so much to love about Modern Warfare 2 mechanically and design-wise, but I don't know how we're missing literally every quality of life thing you can think of. I don't know how you do that. Anyway, tune in next time where I complain about the firing range and how it should be better. Then I'm gonna talk about how I wanna see themed seasons for Modern Warfare 2. Then I'm gonna start reviewing weapons, starting with the M16 and then going on to the M4, and then hopefully branching off away from the goddamn AR platform a little bit. Anyway, love you guys, it's been fun. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I live stream on this channel. Why are you still here? I'm not gonna push this video to 8 minutes. I think I just did. That's kind of funny. Goodbye. Yeah, man, this game's got squiggles. That almost looks like the word squiggles written in really bad cursive. Ah, pillow. Why are you shooting me?
I got scared. I didn't see you on the map.
Hold your fire, I'm white.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Sorry.